Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my gorgeous gigglers? We're going classic. We're going OG. Old
In the
school.
studio?
And me saying gorgeous
living room?
gigglers in the living room.
In our friendship, I feel like I've turned Hannah coded in like so many different situations where like if you had asked me like 5 years ago, I'd be like, ew. And now I'm like, I love it.
I've subconsciously been turning you into a rat.
I kind of like now I'm like so into that like our studio's ugly. Like I love it. I'll see a clip on TikTok and I'll stop not because it's us, because I'm like
It's jarring.
And I think we're masterminds on TikTok because everyone's gonna stop and be like,
This clip went viral. They're like, is that color yellow legal to put on a camera?
did they actually vomit on the wall?
It's like that sound that only dogs can hear. Only gigglers can see it.
No, I saw a giggler actually posted like if I were to design the Giggly Squad like studio, and she was
Burn it.
I
Burn
mean,
it down.
it was like insane. She did such a good job. I'm like, that would be $1 trillion. But I've been thinking, because who works in
I
the
love
summer?
how we only talk business on the pod. Like, we will not address it, and then you sit down and you go, new meeting on the docket.
Well, we're all in the same room.
What do we do in the studio? It's a problem.
My thought is this summer, like the summer's basically over, first of all. Let's not even talk about that.
Summer's over.
Summer's done.
Done.
Which is insane.
Blink of an eye. I'm
Summer's
stressed
done.
about the fall.
It's literally Labor Day weekend.
It's Q7.
I think in the fall
We start anew.
we start anew.
It's so funny. I talked to Grace about this morning. I said, text Paige, because I was like, I don't want to go too hard at her. Like, you do it from the side and say, like, should we?
I think we have like a space.
Yes.
We go to a space.
And we fully together design it.
And I've been seeing like all the different curtain vibes that people are doing. Like, what's our coloring? What's our thing? You know? And I think we go OG, like black, like with the Giggly Squad.
I think we go pitch black.
Well, because it was really our colors were hot pink and black.
Yeah.
And then we turned.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We don't speak of whatever this color is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose it.
Then
yeah,
we had like, remember our old studio had like that wood paneling.
Yes. Look, we've gone through a lot of eras.
Yeah, we
but you know
really
what I can
have.
say? You were in your creative era. She's Van Gogh. She sees things and she goes, wait, I'm so creative right now.
It's like a Monet. Up close, it's really blurry, but far away, it's gorgeous.
I have to let you know that I did put my lip liner on before this pod, but I realized very quickly that it was like, it needs to be sharpened. So I think I'm bleeding.
I'm actually not even going to address that.
That was a cry for help.
I don't have like the mental
that's fine.
capacity.
Move on.
Have you ever tried the lip stains? Because I feel like you're like the perfect candidate for it. Because you're always complaining like, oh, my lips like lose color and stuff.
A lot of them can be drying.
Okay.
And then you have to like put a lip on after. I've bought them.
Got it. That's all
I bought all of them.
Actually what I was asking.
I bought
None of you use it.
the one that you pull off.
Yeah.
I bought it all. But
Okay.
like, I'm not waking up in the morning and like that's too many steps. I want to be in the Uber and be like, fuck, I forgot to put lipstick on.
Right.
And then put it on. There's something going on in the water right now. There's a couple girls are dating men that I didn't see them going to that side.
Okay.
Jojo Siwa.
Okay.
Fletcher.
Okay.
And Billie Eilish was seen kissing a man. Now, I am no one to talk because I kissed a man a week ago.
Yeah. Says pops in. Hey. Yeah.
But this is unsettling.
It's unsettling because usually we see it the other way around. We see it like where women are like, and I've had it. And I'll go to the women's side. Yeah. We rarely see it. This means it's setting us back.
Men might be evolving with new tricks.
Yeah.
Or we may just be tired. The girls are tired but maybe we forgot.
The Jojo Siwa, because you watched that season of Love Island with me. He was on that season of Love Island that we watched in the bed.
Wow.
Because it was like one of the very first seasons we watched.
I only remember Curtis.
He's very Curtis Coat. They're kind of similar.
Okay, yeah, like they dance.
The JoJo Siwa one though, like that, I think about it every day.
Yeah.
And you want to know what I like about it though? She hasn't changed any of like her mannerisms, her outfits. Like it's not like she's like, oh, and now I'm with a guy, so I need to be more feminine. She's like, no, this is who I am.
Yeah.
And like I like kissing him for the moment. So like,
I do have
I'm
to say,
here for it, kind of.
Men love lesbians. And as someone who is lesbian passing, guys look, guys love a little sports chat. They love when you're wearing a jersey. They get hard-ons for that.
Wait, sometimes like I'll watch TikTok in the middle of the night because I'll wake up and like I'll be like, oh my God, if my thoughts start going, like we're in for it. So I'll just immediately pick up my phone and start scrolling.
No.
But I don't want the sound because I'm like, I want to fall back asleep. So I'll just watch like soundless. And then if it's something I'm really interested in, I'll do like one click up. I scroll past this video and it's a picture of me and it's a picture of Paige, the NBA player.
Oh, Paige Beckers.
Yes.
Wait, I think I saw this.
I'm watching this video, no sound, and I'm like, oh my God, are they saying that we're together? Are people putting us as a couple? And then I like raise the volume and it's just like the name Paige is like
oh.
And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, my bad.
Freudian slip.
I was like, sorry, you put me in a lesbian relationship, I thought.
I love how you're starting your own rumors about yourself at this point. You're starting conspiracy theories.
I left reality TV this week. I feel like who's gonna start rumors about me if I don't now?
Can we have a moment of silence?
That's
Which we've never done.
Thank you.
Thank you. The end of a beautiful era.
I feel, you know, like when you make like a drastic switch in your life and you're like, and before you do it, you're like, but how am I going to feel when I do it?
Yes.
Like, what if I regret it? I was like dealing with that. I was like, but what if I like say it to everyone and then I'm like, oh my God, no, I want to go back. I really feel so aligned.
You can Tom Brady it if you want to.
Totally.
That was just, a sports ref.
No, then I feel like, what am I, like the freshman in college going back to like her high school? Like, yeah, when I was here.
No, you're chewing gum with your car keys.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is Miss Leibowitz still here?
When I slept in that room for the first time.
I got fingered in that hallway.
So anyway. No, I feel good. It's kind of also like graduating college. Like you're like, oh, this is sad, but like, no, I want to go to the next step.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited.
Yeah.
And then like whilst you're doing it, you're like, you have a flashback where you're like, oh, I wish we could go back to college. Like that was so easy and fun. Like I'm sure I'll have that, but like I just feel like I gave all I could give.
But people don't talk about like. People do talk about it, Marilyn Monroe, but like nothing lasts forever. Yeah. And you ever get a job when you're younger and you're like, this is what I'm going to do forever. Like, I'm obsessed with this. Yeah. Or you meet a guy and you're like, this is me now. Yeah. And then in a couple months or in a year, I mean, look at Beyonce's daughter, Rumi. Is that her name, Rumi?
Yeah, I think so.
So my favorite video on the internet right now is her going on stage the first show.
Yeah, being
the happiest she's ever been. She is over it
Coming
now.
out on like the fourth show, she's like, we got it. This is my mom. My sister's gorgeous. Thanks. No.
She looks at the crowd and she's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm overtime at this point. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah.
So anyway, I do think there's so many beautiful things that happen.
The fact that I'm starting my summer and no one's going to say to me, what story would you like to tell this summer? Is just, I just feel like, what do people do in the summer?
I mean, the world is your oyster, as I said, season 1.
I'm so excited.
It's so exciting.
I'm going to sleep so much.
I mean, you already did.
I'm literally.
You've been sleeping. No, but it's a freedom. It's such a weird job that it was.
It's such a weird job.
And you can't explain it to people.
Yeah. You really can't. And it's, yeah.
But I did see like some comments here or there and people were like, oh no, like we're gonna miss Paige or whatever. And it's like, but then people are like, well, we've have her on Giggly Squad every week where actually you get more of her.
You get way more of her. I literally just have to listen to Daphne. That's it. And she doesn't say anything.
And Grace.
And I need to thank the Gigglers because, well, when this comes out, Daphne would have launched. And just with like the email subscriptions, like I know it's Gigglers. Like, you know, like I know when like my team is like, oh, this many people signed up and like in an hour they like give me an update. It's the gigglers. And it just makes me, I was so emotional all weekend. Like I kept tearing up because I was like, wait, the girls are like showing up. And it was just very sweet. And I'm wearing the Hannah tee.
Hell yeah. I love it. It looks so comfy.
Wait, I also have to talk about you for a minute.
Uh-oh.
Hannah sent me an edible arrangement to congratulate me on the launch of Daphne. And in the card, she wrote, congrats on the Hannah tea. I then go on Instagram and I see her comment. And her comment was from the Queen Julia Fox that she was, what is the guy's name? Brian Softy's Muse and Uncut Gems.
I was Josh Softy's Muse and Uncut Gems.
So Hannah coded.
So I realized, is it a lot of responsibility being your muse? Yes. Every time you see me, you're looking at what inspiration I bring to the world.
I literally said in an interview the other day, I was like, and you can wear the pants with Crocs. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, sorry, I had to do that for the Hannahs because, like, if not, I just made everything for the pages and they're going to feel left out and I don't want them to be sad.
I love how the Hannah, you're like, we have to keep the Hannahs okay. They will revolt. They're loud. Okay?
They're loud.
They could be pissed off.
They will forget, though. So, like, that's what we bank on. We're like, they forgot and now they're napping.
No, I don't know where that quote came in my head because I was like, I always feel a lot of pressure sometimes to comment. I feel so much pressure. I go, well, I was Josh Softy's Muse when I wrote Uncut Gems. And then I looked at fucking,
so good.
Then I'm lying there with butter and I'm looking at her and I said,
have you ever worked a
have
day?
You worked? I said, you have a bad attitude. You treat people the wrong way. There's been a bad reputation about you on sets, so you haven't even been invited to a set.
And you look at her and you're just like, you're not pleasant to be around.
But I was talking to Grace because I was like, we have to send her something, but I'm like, everyone's gonna send her flowers, and like, I'm special.
Yeah,
like I'm special.
It didn't even fit in my refrigerator. I literally had to eat it same day.
Well, I was like,
I'm not letting all this fruit go to waste.
I said to you, don't leave it out because the gnats will come.
Yeah,
not speaking from experience, but I did have an edible arrangement sit around for about a week, and we had to like burn the house down.
Is that because you watch Sirens?
No.
Oh.
No, but edible arrangements I think are like hilarious.
They are fun. Like right when I saw, because I like got home and so like I saw it when I got off the elevator, and in my head I was like, who the fuck sent me a fucking edible arrangement? And then opening the card, I was just, wait, this is so funny. A girl sent me a meme, and it was, look, we don't like to talk political on Giggly Squad because like. We want you to like have an escape. But someone sent me a meme and was like, I'm so sorry, but this is so giggly coded. And it was like Elon Musk was like, okay, you know what? You actually wouldn't have even won it without me. And then it was like Donald Trump being like, okay, well, we spent way too much money on
Ginny in Georgia. Did you know it was coming out?
Yeah, I'm a Ginny in Georgia.
I knew it was coming out, but no one told me what episode. No one tells me anything.
Well, no one emailed us or anything.
The gigglers were like, we love how you guys keep things secret. I'm like, we don't know what's going on. I was like, I'm in the dark like you.
Someone DM me and goes, what episode? I go, I have no fucking idea.
So if you want to know how this stuff works, a year ago, they were like, can you guys record this for Ginny in Georgia? We're like, we'd love to. And we like just recorded it on our couch.
And then we never heard it.
And then we never heard again from them. I was like, well.
At one point I was like, they cut it.
I thought they did cut it.
Yeah, me too. Well, they cut that it was Giggly Squad.
It was going to be Giggly Squad.
Because it went more with the story that it was like a murder podcast. But so fun. I love Ginny in Georgia.
So many people are watching. It's like #1 on Netflix right now. So we are actors.
I feel like I always say this when I interviewed the cast of Ginny in Georgia at the People's Choice Awards. Brianne Howie was so nice to me. Like, they were just all really, really nice.
She also looks nice. Like, you know, people have nice faces. Like, I'm like, you're a sweetie pie. Yeah. Like, she can't be mean. Mm-hmm. And I actually met her at the Almost Pregnant premiere. Yeah. Kind of Pregnant premiere where I did the worm. Mm-hmm. Didn't see her after the worm event, but beforehand, she was really, really nice. Cute. Yeah.
One thing I wanted to bring up to you, I was texting one of my
other friends. Okay. Start with a fight.
And I noticed.
Did they send you edible arrangements?
No, I noticed her location. and we were like around the corner from each other. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna like run to like where she is and just like see her on the street. She ended up like being in a hotel, like at a conference. Like, and I was like, sorry, okay, I guess I can't come in. But then I got to thinking, you and I have never
shared locations
ever. And I feel like I have all of my girlfriends' locations and they have mine. And there are so many times where I'm like, well, where is she?
But is that part of the fun with us? It's like, where is she? Where is she being? Except the only person who has my location is my mom.
Yeah.
That's the only person. I don't have Dez's location.
Have I ever had a boyfriend's location?
You've put tracking on their cars.
No, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think location sharing was a thing.
Yeah.
Until like the past couple of years.
I feel like
I didn't care.
In our days when we would go out, I could see that being so fun to be like, are the girls out? And like, where is everyone?
Right.
Like, you know, you're like not sure if you should go out at like 9:30.
But if I was like 22 and I had a boyfriend, he had my location, that would have been work. In no situation with that.
See, my mom was just like, hey, you haven't moved for 49 hours.
I think don't ever share your location with a man.
No, never.
Even if that's your dad.
No. Well, let's be honest. Dads don't know how to use it.
Yeah,
My
they
dad
would
doesn't
never
know. My dad doesn't know how to post an Insta story.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that a man should ever know exactly where I am or what I'm thinking.
And put that on my
tombstone.
tombstone.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Put on a t-shirt. I actually had a funny mistake, which aren't they all? Marilyn Monroe said that. I went to Pilates a long time ago in LA.
Yeah.
And I signed up for it. And I felt so like organized. I signed up for Pilates in a different state. Like that was like a new level of admin for me. And I get there and it's like, she's like, she calls everyone's name and she doesn't call my name. And I was like, that's just
for like, who's here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, that's weird, but like, whatever. And I continue doing my Pilates class, whatever. I leave. Yesterday, I get a notification that I missed a Pilates class in LA. So I had signed up for a class like 3 months in advance and just showed up to a class and took the class.
Wait a minute. 3 months ago, you signed up for a Pilates class because you're like, oh, I'm going to be in LA in 3 months.
No. I was in LA signing up for that next morning. I think the months must have been like wrong.
Okay.
So I signed up for a random
in 3 months.
Showed up like I signed up for the class.
Got it.
Did the class, I guess, with enough confidence.
What do you think the instructors were saying after? Like, we had a vagabond in here.
She doesn't even go here. They must have been like a little confused, but I think like I fit in so well.
Yeah.
That they were like, no one's scamming us. But like I fully took a class for free, but then got me.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Or they were like, she's mentally disturbed. Don't go near her. Just let her.
She's a little confused.
Guys, I feel like I don't need to sell you on Revolve.com. I have been ordering from Revolve, I don't know, once a week, every week for the past 8 years. I mean, it's truly insane how much stuff I get from Revolve. Not only do they have over 1,200 brands and 100,000 styles across high-end, emerging, and exclusive labels in fashion, but they also have the best shipping. I seriously cannot talk more highly of their shipping and their returns, and that's what makes shopping fun because you don't have to worry about all of that. Oh my God, do I have to print the label? Oh my God, I have to email them. Like, Revolve makes it so easy. Some of my favorite brands are Helsa, Lovers and Friends, Norma Kamali. I just got a bunch of Helsa stuff for my Italy trip coming up because it's just so perfect, and everything she makes is honestly becomes my favorite. So from last minute getaways to party dressing and seasonal upgrades, Revolve has you covered with fast 2-day shipping and easy returns, all on them. And for a limited time, you can shop a curated selection of our favorite styles at revolve.com/giggly and receive 15% off your first order with code giggly. That's revolve.com/giggly to shop our top picks and get 15% off your first order with code giggly. Offer ends June 24th, so don't miss out. Summer is here, and you know what that means. A lot of strapless dresses, a lot of bold colors, just easy, breezy, effortless looks. But you also need undergarments for that, and that's where Honeylove comes into play. Honeylove is redefining modern shapewear with real comfort and serious support. Their newest innovation is the Mesh Sculpt, and it's the ultimate summer shapewear. It's super lightweight, breathable, and it's not sacrificing your shapewear. It's still going to keep you cool while still delivering you that sculpted silhouette. The reason I love Honeylove is its targeted compression soothes and shapes exactly where you want it and eases up on the places that you don't. Honeylove's best-selling Superpower Short is also their go-to. It has targeted compression technology that distinguishes between areas where you want more support and then the areas where you're like, let's get a little less compression here. And we've all been there where we're like struggling to take our shapewear off, and Honeylove just doesn't have that problem. Their Superpower Short has 100% cotton, and you don't have to take your entire thing off just to use the bathroom. So treat yourself to the most comfortable shapewear on earth and save 20% off site-wide at honeylove.com/giggly. Use our exclusive link to get 20% off honeylove.com/giggly. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them that Giggly Squad sent you. Experience the new standard in shapewear with Honeylove. It's the summer, which means it's hotter outside, you're going on spontaneous trips, and you don't have time to get a yeast infection, a UTI. But with Wisp, you can get sexual health care you need same day without stepping foot in a doctor's office. Get same day prescription for BV, yeast, UTI, STI, and emergency contraception with discreet delivery to your home for free in all 50 states. So if you're traveling this summer, don't be nervous that you don't have medicine if something were going to happen. Wisp has you covered. You can now also treat for STIs from the comfort of your home with Wisp's diagnostic testing kits. Each kit comes with a test and a consultation. There are 8 different kits available where you can test for BV, yeast, herpes, STIs, HPV, and more. Whether it's the discomfort of waiting rooms, the uncertainty of symptoms, or the frustration of delayed answers, these kits offer you something powerful: clarity, quickly, and with compassionate follow-through from the licensed medical providers at Wisp. Trusted by over 1.5 million patients, try Wisp for yourself and see how they're changing the game for access to women's health. Take 15% off your first order with code GIGGLY at HelloWisp.com. That's HelloWisp.com. Prescription products require a consultation with a healthcare provider, and medications are available if medically appropriate. Must be 18 or older. Restrictions apply. See website for full details.
This episode of Giggly Squad is brought to you by McDonald's, and the snack wrap is back. I'm freaking out because it was introduced to McDonald's in 2006. Shout out to my millennial girlies. And it's been on top of mind. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, where's the snack wrap? Turns out it is back. It's the comeback story of a lifetime, and it's now available with one of 2 sauces, ranch or spicy. I'm more of a ranch girl because I have anxiety, but if you live life on the edge, I totally support the spicy snack wrap. It has a spicy pepper sauce, probably great for your sinuses, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor. And it has juicy white meat chicken, shredded lettuce, melty cheese, creamy ranch, all wrapped in a soft tortilla. Ooh, I literally need one right now. Try the snack wrap that broke the internet at a McDonald's near you. Enjoy the snack wrap for the first time in 9 years. I'm obsessed. It's so easy to just grab at any time of the day, morning, night. Eat that snack wrap. Look, sometimes life gets a little crazy. Some of us could be a little spontaneous, and you never know what's going to happen. And that's why I love having Kachava's whole body meal shakes to keep my body and mind nourished all day, especially when I'm on the run. Every now and then, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. What am I going to do? And I can't find a good full balanced meal anywhere in the vicinity, especially when I'm on the road. And ordering food could take so long and it's so unhealthy. I can't keep eating fast food, and that's when I discovered Kachava. It's a whole body meal with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious.
with 25 grams of plant protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, 85 plus superfoods, nutrients, and plant-based ingredients. And has 5 indulgent flavors: chocolate, vanilla, chai, matcha, and coconut acai. I love them all. I also sometimes will be running late, and I love putting some kachava in some oat milk, sometimes some water, sometimes already a green tea that I have. Put 2 scoops, mix it together, and that's my breakfast on the go. Fuel your daily adventures with Kachava. Go to kachava.com and use code GIGLY for 15% off your next order. That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code GIGLY for 15% off.
I have a fun update. And I'm asking this because I want to know from the girls that have frozen their eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I freeze my eggs, great. Then then that week after my retrieval, you're like waiting for your period. I get my period, great. I have that for like 7 days, okay? That was like 2 weeks ago. My boobs, huge, massive, have not gone down whatsoever. I'm like looking it up. I'm like, is this like a side effect of like freezing your eggs? Like, are they? And they're like, not really. Like, it usually like goes down immediately after like you stop giving yourself the shots because then your hormones are going down. I don't know if my boobs just like didn't get the memo. I've never had bigger boobs in my life. I'm like, so excited. And I'm really praying that they don't go away. Because then yesterday I was like, oh, I must just be getting my period again. That's why they're so big. And so I texted Josephine because we've like synced up. And she's like, no, we have like 2 weeks left.
I love what she says, we.
But I'm obsessed.
Wait, it's giving when girls were saying Accutane was making their nose smaller.
Yes. And some girls say spironolactone makes their boobs bigger. But I didn't experience that when I was on spironolactone.
I'm not a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Think that you actually needed estrogen and your body's just like responding really well to it.
I truly think that when I hit puberty, something like didn't go
Something went
right. And then like I was fucked up from there on. Because I never had a regular period, even in high school. But no one said, no, everyone was like, okay, cool, doesn't care.
This is why hormones are like actually so important. And like men have hormones too. It's just like they're dealing with testosterone. We're dealing with estrogen. You dealt with testosterone. Do you feel different in other ways? Have you been nicer to people?
Oh God,
No.
I like cried. I've been like more emotional a little bit, but not like overly emotional.
Well, like appropriate for a circumstance.
Yes.
Like not like numb.
Yes.
Not like stone cold Steve Austin.
Appropriate for a circumstance.
Yeah, you're reacting as you should have in the past.
Sometimes I'll have a reaction and I'll think in my head, yeah, that's a normal person. Keep doing.
Wait, this is Paige. What would a normal person do if my best friend's
Well,
pet
there's
died?
so many times where people expect you to be like, oh, and my immediate reaction is like, okay, get over it. Like,
that's what people are like, can Paige act?
God.
I'm like,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Do you know how many times I've had to pretend to care about a lot of things? And I'm like, wow.
Oscar
I don't
worthy.
give a fuck.
Literal Oscar worthy. Well, I'm happy for you. But I would say the whole like finding your feminine energy, I think it's all bullshit. The right guy will love you,
Yeah.
a la Jojo Siwa, no matter how masculine you are. Be
Oh,
you. Be you. Like,
No.
the feminine energy, when it tells you to like be more quiet
Yeah.
or be more like astute to his needs,
Yeah.
fuck him.
No, I like, you know how like girls say like you can see your mental illness through the people that you've dated.
Oh, wow.
If I truly went through my 20s and all of my boyfriends, I could tell you exactly what I thought about myself in that time period. And like I could tell you when I had high confidence, I could tell you when I had low confidence, I could tell you when I was like literally flailing and this guy made it seem like so it's
They say the person that you settle for is who you believe you deserve.
yeah.
Which is straight up a fact, but then you think about some situations.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're dating a guy who like, yeah, you don't know if he's fully into it and you don't know if you're even into him, but you just like want something. It's like,
Yeah.
do you want him Or do you want to talk about something that happened in your past that's still bothering you?
And also, if like someone doesn't like you back and you're like trying to get them to like you have to realize that they're triggering something like in you that you have to prove to them. Like there are so many situationships I feel like in my 20s where I was like, you don't like me?
Perfect.
Now I have to
You're
prove
my
all the
type.
reasons
But also,
why I'm amazing.
In your 20s, I think because you're still becoming who you are, you immediately don't think like, oh, he's not the right guy for me. You're like, oh, I did something wrong. Like, let me try that again. Like, I just had to reframe myself for him.
Yeah.
Where now in my 30s, if someone didn't like me, I'd be like, ew, you have horrible taste.
Then I'm like, I actually don't like you first. I didn't like you first.
I didn't like you first. Hot take 2 is that the person you ultimately end up with also is going to like his demons have to be right for your demons.
Yeah,
but you are still
align.
like solving a wound.
Yeah.
It just, you hope that it's in like the healthiest way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you're not going to just find someone where everything's easy. It's more like what wound works.
Like when you started dating Des, did you go into it like being like, these are my wounds? Or did you like not even know until you were like in it and you're like, oh, he's helping me solve.
Yeah. Well, I've never dated an older guy before. So I really was like, this is so random. Like public schools is so random. And everyone there is like, you have daddy issues. And I was like, I've never met a guy like this before. Why did I turn to Charlie XCX? I'm just like, have a brat summer with an old man, like whatever.
Yeah.
And I do think like every now and then he'll say something to me though that sounds
Wait,
like someone.
You know what we don't talk about is that Charlie XCX is like engaged, but like she so decenters men that like people don't even know.
Well, she's like me because we like love the gay community, but we like, if we speak about being straight, it's like embarrassing for us.
Yeah.
George.
That's her husband or her
she'll be
fiance.
like, George.
Yeah.
George.
I love it.
I was like, has anyone checked on George? But it does like do certain things like that. I'll be like, oh my God, my dad has said the exact same thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or like my brother would have said that, or he reminds me of family, which I think is important.
So
but
important.
family is obviously complicated. Sometimes it's like, oh, this feels so like home. And sometimes I'm like, ooh, like, okay, that reminds me of a girl who like needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun. Cute. Or sometimes you're like, oh wait, when I heard that in my past, I would have reacted like this, but now I react differently.
Okay.
Yeah. It's because also it's even like friendships. Like we bond for a certain reason. Like you remind me of my whole family. Like you are Nana.
You know, I think, you know what I think you remind me of? I think you remind me of like my childhood friend. And so I think that like when we first met, there was like a certain like comfortability where like you were familiar. I was like, oh, you remind me of like my friend from middle school.
It was giving like we've known each other before.
Yeah.
Also, I do feel like your relationship with Gary your brother is similar to you and me.
Yes.
Except Gary's like well, no, he's shy.
Yeah.
But then he's like not shy at all.
It's similar to our relationship because when we are together, it almost is like we're speaking our own language.
Yes.
You know, like we can joke with each other and someone could be like, oh, what is that? And it's like, it would be too long to explain.
Well,
And
you'll
it's
like talk to someone else and be a completely different person than when you like turn to me and Gary. Like I'm like, who was that who just talked to that person? I was like, okay.
Okay, let's normalize. Everyone gets a very different version of me.
But also, I would argue you are the same. People bring out different sides to you. Like, I've seen a lot of your sides.
Yeah.
And some people are luckier to have better sides.
Yes.
And that's the diplomatic way to put it.
That is so true.
What I also just realized, you know how it's true, we talk about it, like if you start dating a guy and all of his exes are really different from you, not just like hair color, I'm saying like completely different perspective to life or completely different way she carries herself. I think that's weird as fuck.
Yeah.
And I feel like with my friends, I'm the same way where like I've actually had, like looking back, besides Becca, who again, our friendship was based on humor and she was not girly at all. But like all my friends going back were like girly and popular who like they liked something about me and they took me in. But they had some of them had like toxic traits that I was like, oh shit, like I can't do this.
Yeah.
And like I found like better people for me over time, but they're all like loosely.
Oh yeah, no, I could do that
fonts.
with girlfriends.
Like when I met Stephanie, I was like, Oh, it makes so much sense. I'm not like a random kind of human.
Yeah.
Like you love these kind of people that are like warm and funny.
I like loud people who are like, oh my God, and I just thought of another thing to say. And like, oh, and have you heard about that? And like can just yap, because I like to like take the pressure off myself and I can just sit and be like, mm-hmm.
But then it's funny when you really feel comfortable, you turn into the yapper.
Yeah, then I'm yapping.
And you've been yapped. The yapper has
been yapped.
I know we love each other.
We watched Materialist.
That's premiering in theaters only on June 13th. We got early access.
And I do have to say, it is a star-studded cast. We have Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, who is definitely up there in my celebrity crushes.
And every time I see him, I'm like, you get better looking.
And that's Men, which is in a whole nother podcast. And then Pedro Pascal, who is the it boy, daddy.
Wait, let me just say one thing before we like totally get into the movie. Dakota Johnson, people don't talk about her style enough. And I feel like in the movie, like everything she wears, I'm just like, you look phenomenal. But like her red carpet style.
She doesn't miss. She plays a dating coach. I think in another life, I'd want to be a matchmaker. Like I'm obsessed with matchmaking.
See, I feel like it's so stressful, but it's such a good depiction of like what our modern day romance is currently, because I have so many friends who have dating coaches now.
Really?
Like dating coaches and like matchmakers, because people like are kind of sick of apps, I feel like.
Yeah.
And so I keep seeing them on Instagram like pop up and all of this stuff. So I feel like it is a really good depiction of what it's like as a woman dating.
In your 30s especially.
Especially when you are over 30.
Yeah, because they were saying it's like these girls don't need it, but they're like, if I can have like pay a little more to have a luxury dating experience because I can afford it, I will. But I've never seen dating explained in such like cutthroat, like not sugarcoating it ways, where she was like, okay, we want a guy who makes over, 150K at this height. And then if he doesn't have his hair, he has to make this amount of money.
Yeah.
It was so like scientific data of dating.
It also gave you the other perspective of like men being in their 40s and being adamant that like they're not going over the age of 27. Like there's one scene where she talks about marriage has always been a business decision and how like different it is for women now.
It was just so interesting when it comes to dating.
It's also just like a classic love triangle that like has nuances and like very for today's world.
Go see the film in theaters. See all these beautiful faces on a big screen. It's so cute. Rom-com, girls' night out. I'm obsessed with this movie.
Materialist is out in theaters June 13th.
I have to say something really sad. This is like so sad and I can't believe I'm going to say it. Sex and the City, like the reboot. I'm such a defender of the reboot of Sex and the City. Like last year people were like, it's the worst show ever. And I'm like, guys, give it a freaking chance.
Let them stretch.
Yeah, like who cares? We're literally watching for like the outfits.
Yeah.
Like everyone
also,
was like,
it's iconic. Like she could do anything and you're like,
right.
That
And
woman
you're just like,
me.
it's fine. Like, okay, it's cheeky. It's a little like not as serious as the original series. And like, guys, you're being too harsh. It's an entertainment show. This season. I'm livid. I'm so livid because I think that HBO needs to get it together. Okay.
Whoa, you're coming for
HBO needs to get it together. They're now ruining the original series. None of the characters are anything like how I would picture them to be in their 50s.
Oh no.
You're telling me that Carrie fucking Bradshaw has a storyline where she's like, with her boyfriend of like 25 years ago and it's about like phone sex? No. Miranda is not Miranda. So it's like that's it. Why even talk about it?
Let it out.
Charlotte, like she's not that ditzy. Charlotte is a strong, like bring her back.
Speaking as the Charlotte of the group, she's smart.
Bring her back. Give her own gallery that she had started.
Yes.
Like why did you keep her as this housewife like with fighting in the park about dogs? Like no, that is not what Charlotte came out to be. I hate to get heated.
Right now, with this energy, let's keep it going. Let's reimagine where they should be right now. Where should
so many
Carrie
different
be?
places. Actually, the new characters, like, I like them better than the old characters.
Yeah, because I feel like you have a vision for them that they're not like upholding.
And I'm so sorry. People were really mad that, like, oh, Miranda's a lesbian now. No, that legitimately happens. Well, but I'm like, that. Okay, who cares about that? Like, that actually does happen.
Yeah.
So much. I liked that.
Is
but
she
it's like,
running for mayor?
no, why not?
Why not?
She's the assertive lawyer. She's not some like, oh, I don't know. Like, she should be dating like this other power lesbian who like runs the WNBA.
She's not dating a
I
power
don't know.
lesbian?
No, she can't even get a date on the show. And I'm like, oh my God, guys, no.
This is so antiquated. Just because she's a ginger doesn't mean she can't find love. That's so 1990s.
They make Carrie so like,
Carrie should be like the fashion editor of
anything.
Literally like a cool indie mag, or she's writing on, or like
they have her living in this gorgeous home though. So like, I love
know
that.
What she should do. She should be like the head like consultant for like the Real.
Yeah, like I make her. Okay, there's a woman, the woman that created Moda Operandi. It's like a clothing store. Make her that. Like, what are you talking about? She didn't like. She's not doing anything in like
she
fashion.
She should be selling her vintage clothes while.
And I'm just like, I'm sure there's multiple women in their 50s that could have given you a list of actual problems that women in their 50s are going through. Yeah. That's why I liked the original Sex and the City, because I thought, oh my God, in my 20s, am I gonna have to deal with that? Oh my God, is
or
that gonna?
30s? It was so realistically raw to be like, in your 30s, you're still getting fucked up at bars sometimes and saying, what's my purpose?
The first season of Sex in the City, they were 32.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that also needs to be pointed out to the Facebook moms. But now I'm like, I wanted to watch this because what are some problems I might have in my 50s that I would have never even thought about? Not really. Not really. And I'm livid.
What should Charlotte be doing? Charlotte should be dating a hot equestrian guy.
No, Charlotte's married. Let's not put her in a divorce.
Is she married to
Harry,
the bald guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not.
He should have gone to Turkey by now, come back with new hair. The storyline is, does she like him with his new hair? Period. That's 3 episodes right there. You're welcome.
Charlotte's it's very mom focused with like her kids and stuff, which is like fine.
But I want them to be entrepreneurial.
I'm like Charlotte running around as like worrying about her kids getting into college is not. Charlotte's smarter than that. She has more things to. Yes, obviously worry about your kids getting into college, but like she's not running around gossiping.
Let's have some priorities. Yeah, your children doing well in school.
Fuck them.
No, but I do think there's so many amazing women in their 50s, especially in New York City, with the craziest jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
They should do a show where one of them like gets asked to do Housewives and she doesn't know what she should do. Like, make it realistic.
Put us in the writer's room. That's what I'm saying. Carrie Bradshaw is also such an iconic television character. She chose to get married, not have children. Her husband died. She's now dating someone else. I'm sure that's so relatable to so many women, but it's like, why aren't you talking about the fact that she didn't have kids? Like, why don't you bring that? Why doesn't there be a whole episode?
They just don't talk about it?
They don't really talk about it. She just kind of says like, oh, I didn't have children. But
I
it's
also
like,
think that's so relatable to so many friend groups who like one friend decided to have 7 kids. One friend has 9. One friend wanted kids, didn't have them.
I just wanted it to be more serious. And it's like, okay, this is like not a real, your storyline is like sitcom-y. I thought it was going to be more like.
I wonder if it's like different editors or different writers.
It's gotta be.
It has to be, because.
I mean, the fashion is a little wonky too. I'm like, guys, I get it. It's like different and no one, it's very Emily in Paris. Like it's over the top. I mean, Carrie always looks gorge.
Yeah.
But like. No, it makes me sad.
No, it makes me sad too.
It makes me sad. And so now I've like been watching the old stuff because I'm like, no, those are the girls. That's their personalities. Their new personalities. Not even them. Maybe
this is them in a different lifetime where maybe they took Botox and it hit them wrong. No, they don't do work on their face, which, never mind.
Thank you for trying to make me feel better and epically failing, but I just had to get it off my chest. Summer is full of so many big moments, whether you realize it or not. There's so many weddings. You go on random vacations, just endless photo ops. But if you're dealing with hair thinning or hair shedding, it can really make those moments just seem so dim. You may have heard of Nutrafol's hair growth supplements and wondered, do they actually work? It's a fair question. Many hair supplements overpromise and underdeliver, but Nutrafol is different. As the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, it's trusted by over 1.5 million people and is clinically tested to deliver real results in just 3 to 6 months. While many supplements rely solely on ingredient studies, Nutrafol clinically tests its final formulations using advanced hair measurement tools like hair count and pull test to track real improvements in growth, quality, shedding, and texture. And it's not just backed by studies. Their research is published in peer-reviewed journals and vetted by doctors, ensuring scientific rigor and reliable results. Adding Nutrafol to your routine is easy and no prescription is needed. Order online with free shipping and automated deliveries, subscribe to save up to 20% off, and enjoy perks like one-on-one naturopathic consults and free Headspace membership to support your hair growth journey. This summer, stop worrying about your hair and start making memories. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code GIGGLY. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, Nutrafol.com with promo code GIGGLY. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code GIGGLY.
Look, I want to be a better person and I want to be healthier, but I don't always know how. And that's when I discovered Symbiotica. Their daily supplements are incredible. I don't always like taking pills, so I love slurping down with my smoothies or just right straight into my mouth. They fit easily with my daily routine, mostly because it tastes so good. I'm obsessed with their liquid colostrum. It's vanilla sea salt, and it supports hair, skin, nails, healthy immune system, gut lining. They also have Irish sea moss, which fuels cellular energy to support healthy aging, and they have lemon vanilla. I really love vanilla. I always lean towards it. And you guys know I love vitamin C, which they have in the citrus vanilla that helps with antioxidants, immunity. It really helps me not get sick, especially when I'm traveling a lot. So go to Symbiotica.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping. That's Symbiotika.com/Giggly Squad for 20% off plus free shipping.
If you're looking to reinvent your living room, your bedroom, or just change it up, Cozy makes furnishing your home easy. Their furniture is modern, comfortable, and practical. Open up new home possibilities with modular furniture. Refreshing your living space doesn't always mean having to go all in. You should have your home your way. You can add, you can take away, you can just rearrange. From shopping to assembly, everything is easy. Cozy makes it easy to relax with washable and interchangeable covers. Cleanup is simple and stress-free. Transform your living space today with Cozy. Visit cozy.com, COZEY, the home of possibilities made easy. If you're looking for outfits this summer, then look no further than Nordstrom. Nordstrom is having a sale on all new arrivals, all their new clothes, shoes, accessories, beauty, home, and more. The anniversary sale runs from July 12th through August 3rd. Prices go up August 4th. You can stock up and save on great deals under $100. They have so many brands like Veronica Beard, Vince, All Saints, Steve Madden, Charlotte Tilbury. And Nordstrom makes it so easy to shop the anniversary sale. With free styling help and free shipping and returns, you can order online, pick up, or head into the store. So make sure you check out all the fun anniversary events happening at Nordstrom. In-store promotions, jewelry trunk shows, and daily beauty events throughout the sale. Shop now at Nordstrom.
I go to plays now.
No, what is going on?
Because I think I'm better than you. Oh, you watched Sex and the City last night? I was at a play. I was where Arkansas. For people who don't know, I'm trying to go out to the Hamptons
I
this
got
summer.
into the elevator today to come here, and my sweet next door neighbor, he looks at me and he goes, "Did you go to the Tony Awards last night?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." And then in my head, I was like, "Little do you know, on my podcast, I fucking hate musicals." I was like, "No, but it looked like a lovely evening."
So, the one thing I think you should see, it's not a musical, so get that smug look off your face, okay, is Oh Mary. Have you heard of Oh Mary? No. So Cola Scola wrote a play.
Pardon?
Their name is Cola Scola.
Are they part of the Coca-Cola fortune?
They may or may not be.
Okay, sick.
They wrote a play about if Abraham Lincoln's murder was actually good for Mary Todd Lincoln, his wife. And that Mary Todd Lincoln is an alcoholic wannabe cabaret singer. And how she, like...
Why did they make Mary Todd Lincoln Luann de Lesseps? Like, they're like, she'll have a cabaret show.
And there's hints that Abraham Lincoln...
was gay.
It is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I don't know if it was like... At first I was like, is it just like the room or the vibes? I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen, and I don't laugh at things.
Sorry, wait, why is it so funny to actually think about how many gay men there had to have been in the 1700s?
They're all gay.
I mean, capris were trending. You think a straight man did capris?
They wore wigs whenever they had a meeting.
There was someone that was like, wait, what about a high sock?
They wore ballet flats. Ballet flats.
Someone said, wait, let me put a bow. I think that'd be adorable.
Also, they were like, I don't want to write without a feather at the end of my pen.
Someone was like, did you see George's curls? Like, no, literally, get a proper blowout.
Straight men with a full blowout weave and then writing with feather pens. It's giving Legally Blonde.
No, it's literally.
Then their signatures were, I'm sorry, like so
gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I've seen my brother write his own name. He looks like a fucking 4-year-old. These guys are writing like in John Hancock. That's a gay signature.
How'd you even get that last name? That was around the time where you could pick them yourself.
Also, hot take, only men are allowed to go to war. It's giving golf trip.
No.
It's giving you guys all just want to go hang out and fight
kiss each other.
And then they love their accessories when they go to war too.
No, the colonial men were gay.
the like artfulness of their outfits is crazy.
I need a historian who like specializes in gay men in the 1700s.
It's one thing if when they went to war they were wearing like armor.
Right.
They literally just wearing fancy outfits.
Because if you could compare them to like the who are like the
Gladiators?
Norwegians.
Oh,
okay, the gladiators.
Or the Vikings.
The Vikings.
The Vikings had like bones of
the
animal
Vikings
tusks in
like
their head.
are you could tell they're
Apparently they like created STDs, the Vikings. Like they've spread their fucking seed.
I could so see that.
But like they probably had nice blue eyes.
Yeah. They had really good hair, I feel like, too.
Sorry, just
but anyway, so then like I feel like the colonial men were like, I'm not loving the hat wear.
Well, also, this is fucked up, but like it's hard to know if someone's British or just gay. And like we are descendants, a lot of us, of the Brits that came in. Not me and you.
No, not us.
Not us, but it was the Brits, the Dutch.
We're not responsible.
We're not involved in any of the original drama.
This play is not about us.
We
not
were
about us.
Trying to like make tomatoes.
No. No.
There was olive oil involved. We don't know what they
Yeah.
were doing. Were we fighting the mafia in Sicily? Yes. But
Yeah,
that's
we were
our own
doing
issue.
literally other things. But
so anyway, the show was
So anywho,
amazing.
Tom
Go
Jefferson-
see Oh Mary. But it's funny because I was like, I'm not gonna like this play about history. I hate history.
Mhm.
I don't want to know about. I mean, we should learn from.
I
history.
do love a period piece.
You love a period piece. The funniest thing about closed school is they were like, I did literally zero research on her, and this is just how I felt.
There's so many political figures and men that there's like, I feel like so many rumors that they're gay. Like there's a
Yeah.
rumor that JFK was gay.
Yeah.
His best friend never got married.
There's a lot of roommate stories.
A lot of roommates.
If you're going to the south of France together, that's a honeymoon, babe.
You're coming over for Christmas dinner. You're sleeping together that night. I mean,
I do have to say, now that we're in our 30s, if you meet a guy in his 30s with a roommate, gay.
yeah.
Figure it out. I'd rather you have a studio.
Why don't more men want to be gay? We would like you so much more. Come out.
I do think, though, in Hollywood, it's still like archaic, where
Yeah.
if you find out the guy's gay, he's not going to get the leading Hollywood roles. So that's why a lot of them are in the closet.
all the Bridgerton men are gay, and I still love them.
Are they? Wait,
Just one, but
is Jonathan Bailey and
gay.
when I watched Wicked, I touched myself to him.
No, his season of Bridgerton, like his sex scenes with like the girl that he ends up marrying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Do you know why I love gay men, which goes back to the beginning of what we talked about? Because they are the ultimate I can never have them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
ultimate challenge.
The ultimate challenge. I'm like, that man will never want to fuck me, and that is my type.
Yeah.
That is my type to a
That's
T.
biological. They don't want to fuck you.
No, Jonathan Bailey is
so good looking. So good looking.
Also, I watched the Tonys last night because I was.
They were on TV?
They were on TV last night.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I know. Well, I didn't tell you because it was a lot of singing, so I assumed.
I mean, I couldn't imagine.
But it started. This is the thing. It started with Cynthia Erivo.
Okay.
And she's like, I think she's gonna go down as like a Whitney Houston of our generation.
I feel like they're gonna get like a ton of Oscars this year.
I just think it's weird that they didn't give them anything before, because I don't like that whole like, well, wait for part 2 to come out. I want my shit now.
Yeah, but I think that's true.
That's so annoying though. The
I
politics
didn't even know there
behind
was
it.
a part 2 until a couple months ago.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
And I'm worried about what's gonna happen. No one tell me a spoiler.
I'd assume they're not doing another press tour.
Oh, they are.
Oh.
I mean, these poor girls.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about Cynthia Erivo is she actually had an album come out in 2021 that no one listened to. And then Ariana gave her some like positivity, and also like Wicked did so well, but now she's like has another album coming out. But it's just so interesting. There's so many talented people that like put stuff out there and no one listens to it.
Yeah.
And it's like you wonder, it's so great that Cynthia found her way for us to be able to watch her host the Oscars and be amazing.
Host the Tonys.
Sorry, the Tonys.
Oh, she hosted.
Yeah, she was the
Fuck
host.
yeah.
Yeah, she's like dominating.
Did she have like a ton of outfit changes?
So many. She was wearing Schiaparelli in the beginning, which you know is our brand.
You love.
I'm obsessed with
You're a
Schiaparelli.
muse.
I'm the muse of Schiaparelli. They reach out, hey, we saw the Daphne shirt and we know you're behind it. Ben Stiller was there, which was random.
Why is Ben Stiller popping up everywhere?
Well, he made a joke about the Knicks game. He's like, men love talking about the Knicks.
Yeah,
right now.
they love it.
Yeah, the Knicks lost. I know there's a big crossover between theater and sports fans, which is kind of funny. People laugh.
That's funny. He's funny.
Yeah, what else? Adam Lambert was there.
Okay.
I love Adam Lambert.
Yeah.
Let him sing more.
Let
Let
him
him sing. Nicole Scherzinger
love her.
She won a Tony.
Oh, and you saw that play.
And I saw that play.
Sorry.
No, I'm like in it.
No.
I'm like, okay, interesting. I'm keeping notes.
I feel like me talking shit about musical theater, it's like gonna get to a point where you're like, can you stop?
Wait, can I put out I just had a intuitive moment.
Yeah.
The same way how you were like, I hate cats, and I was like, now it's my mission.
No.
In 4 years, she's gonna be starring as Roxy on Broadway.
No. Well, if the money's right, obviously.
Wait, I go to plays now.
No, you like go to plays now. I will say, I went out on a date one time with this one guy. It was like maybe like our second or third date. Or was it our first? No, had to have been like our second or first. Yeah, that would have been insane. And we went to a play, and I remember feeling like so New York City. We left at, I was going to say halftime. We left at,
it does feel so New York.
It's so New York.
I honestly prefer it to a movie.
Okay, come on. Now you've hit your head.
Like going to the movies. Like if I'm going to go somewhere, I want to
Are
see
you
people
kidding
like
me?
sweat. I want to see people work.
Sick. You want to sit in a chair that's 2 sizes too small and stand in a line, and they don't even really have any good snacks.
I just have Raisinets. You know they do 8 shows a week. It kind of made
schedule,
our tour. It's crazy. They're all dying.
Honestly.
they're all literally were at the Tonys like, I'm so tired. Thank you. I have to go to bed.
Anyone on Broadway listened to like my Beta Blogger episode and was like, fucking loser. Suck it up. No, that's all I say when I go to plays. I'm like, and then they're going to do this again.
I told you I had a demonic ex-boyfriend who was like so negative all the time, and he was definitely depressed, but like I didn't see it because he was tall.
So hot though.
He was so hot, and he was miserable to be around, but no one knew. Everyone was just like, you guys are so happy together.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why when I'm with him do I feel like the world is full of doom and gloom?
Yeah.
I told this story before, but it's just so funny. At the end of the first half, he looks at me and he's like, this place is so obvious, this play. It's so stupid. And like, he's smart. So.
Oh, you've told me this story.
Yes.
And he was like, you were like, he's going to kill himself.
He goes, it's obvious the main guy's going to kill himself. I said, what? And I assume like he knows things because he's smart and tall and hot. And I was like, wow, I literally missed that. I didn't see any inkling
Yeah.
that the man was going to kill himself. And I'm like, this is going to be really heavy, this play. So like it goes back on, and the whole time I'm like, that man's about to die. Like he's going to take his own life.
Lives.
No one died. No one died. I left that play. I said, you're a sick fuck.
Yeah, you should seek
Get
help.
out of my life. Dated him for 6 more months.
Yeah. We have to plan your escape.
But it is funny when you see like A-list people like Sarah Snook,
Yeah.
Shiv Roy from Succession.
You're just like saying, oh,
So I'm
yes.
very in the theater
Okay,
community.
yeah.
And
She's
then-
on Broadway?
Yes, the star of Hacks has her own show on Broadway.
No way. Oh, yeah, I did see that advertised.
And then George Clooney. I think
George Clooney has a
he's
show.
on babe, you were so
When?
on
This
Broadway.
summer?
It's been.
Hold on.
It's called, I forget.
George Clooney is currently in New York right now
Doing Broadway.
doing a stint on Broadway.
Yes.
Well, who's at the Lake Cuomo house?
So it's interesting how these A-listers like have all the money in the world. They've done all the biggest things, and
Yeah.
they're like, you know what I want to do? Like torture myself doing Broadway, but it's such a beautiful art, I guess.
Well, here's the thing, too.
They want an EGOT.
There was no TikTok. There was no nothing. It was theater camps. If you wanted to be an actress, it was like you have to go to this camp as a child in the summer, or it
So
was
they all
like
probably have theater training, is what you're saying.
yeah. So like that is, I feel like how you broke into entertainment. Think about how many people they were probably friends with that they like came up and now they're like, oh, let's like all be in it. Where we have kids like posting on YouTube
Yeah.
and then rising to fame. So there's no
Yeah.
like.
But like after watching O'Mary, I was like, do we need to write a play? Like Paige is like,
No.
I haven't slept in
I'm
32
tired.
years. I'm
Tired
tired,
of this.
Grandpa.
No, we're not writing a play, okay?
Wait, you as
I
Roxy
can't.
though?
No. No. Do you know how not only
I'm
is
your
that
manager.
like physical energy, it's mentally. You have to memorize everything. You have to memorize the
You're
dance numbers.
so good at memorization.
I am really good at memorization. I will say that. But then you have to physically go out there and do it. No.
Were you ever diagnosed with dyslexia?
No.
I just wanted to know.
Did I say something recent?
No.
No, I definitely am something, but I'm too old now. They're like,
Too late.
I can't do any of the testing. They're like, you don't have to take an exam. It'll figure itself out. That's been my response to everything.
The
lately.
kinks get worked out over time.
It'll figure itself out.
Last weekend, Des had shows in Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah.
And as a, not a joke, but like, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be fun if like I went with you and I like opened for you? But I was like joking.
I love you're always letting the gigglers in on like, okay, so last time I tried hanging out with my husband. This is how we went about it.
He on burner phone does this whole thing. He's like, I have a surprise guest coming to my Connecticut show. Like, I don't want to say who it is, but it's a big surprise. And we get off and I go, who are you talking about? He goes, you. And I was like, oh, I just said that. Like I didn't say it's gonna happen. And
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, you don't have to. But like I kind of hinted at it.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, we're driving an hour and a half to Stamford, Connecticut. But it was fun because I got to like kind of surprise the gigglers and go on stage.
What were the vibes that Connecticut was giving? Like, will I move there and like have a family?
Greenwich is fancy. Like we had to go through Greenwich. It's its own world. It has a lot of greenery. Chris is from Connecticut. Do you want to speak to it, Chris?
I think Paige ends up in Greenwich.
In Connecticut?
Yeah.
In Greenwich specifically.
Yeah.
How far is it from the city?
Probably under an hour to get to Greenwich.
Yeah.
Your kids are going to be such little douches.
Fact.
Such dicks.
Not you, Chris.
Really, I do wonder, like, if we both, like, have boys. Like, I feel like how many times in my head, like, when they're teenagers, I'll just be like, you're the worst.
Because at the end of the day, they will be boys.
Yeah.
I hate
can't
to
give-
say boys will be boys.
No, I can't give birth to a boy.
You're literally like adding to the world ending.
I hate to say it, but like I feel like I keep being like, oh my god, I can't give birth to a boy. I feel like I'm gonna be such a boy mom. I feel like I'm almost gonna be like too girly to be a girly mom because I'm like, no, that's mine. Actually, I can't have that.
Well, Angel, our psychic, said
Yeah.
there is a
Oh,
boy
yeah,
waiting
yeah.
to come. So I think it's fully
I think
gonna
I
be
love
a
a
boy.
boy first.
I
No.
think it's going to be a boy. Last thing, I don't know if we're starting this at the very end, but have you considered like raising your kids in the city?
Yeah.
Because I could see that for you if
Me
you're not like
too.
freaked out. It has incredible schools. The kids grow up around like more diversity and like more just culture, which is like shapes who you are for a long time.
They're going to go to the ballet.
They could go to a play.
Yeah, I want them to be in a music theater camp just to see if they like it.
Yeah.
And I want my daughter to walk out and be like, this shit is lame. And I'm like, that's my girl. Get in the car.
I was hanging out with a mom in Connecticut this weekend, and she has kids who are like 16 and 12, and she literally looks at them and she's like, if you guys are gay, like, I actually want you to be. Like, it would be, and the boys are like, we're not gay. And she's like, but if you are, I would love you still. Are you sure you're not? She's like bothering. She's like, are you sure you're not gay?
Me too.
I think you are.
Literally every ex-boyfriend. I'm like, I'd love you more if you were, please.
Do you think
come
he's
out.
hot? Do you think he's hot? It's just so crazy the different generations. I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's okay.
And I think that's how we know.
And that's how we'll wrap it up.
That's how we know we're done.
Daphne is officially out, launched. Thank you so much for ordering.
She's
I'm like,
alive.
and if we do run out of certain things, I just want to say this. If we do run out of certain things, we'll be restocking like later in the summer. I have one dress that like we're definitely putting out this summer because I need it to be out. So if you weren't able to purchase anything, don't worry, we're gonna. But also it could have not been sold out. But I don't know. Now I'm like, oh. But anyway, thank you guys.
We love you guys. Bye.
I use Uber Eats for everything, and of course I'm ordering food all the time, but I don't just order food on Uber Eats. I order everything. I order from the pharmacy, I order hair care items, I order alcohol. Whatever I need, I'm ordering it on Uber Eats. Also, whenever I go to a hotel, I always seem to forget something from home. So I'm ordering hairspray, I'm ordering bobby pins. I just can't live without Uber Eats. You can get grocery, alcohol, and everyday essentials in addition to restaurants and food you love, of course. So in other words, get almost anything with Uber Eats. Order now. For alcohol, you must be legal drinking age, so please enjoy responsibly. Product availability varies by region. See app for details.